Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I'm back. I know it's been so long since my last video. It was February and I was pregnant and so much has happened since then. And I just thank y'all for your patience. I fell out of my stitchy bug for a little bit, but I'm back and I'm so happy to do this video for you guys. There's so much to talk about. I am going to start with Know Your Needle Worker because I know I got a lot of new subscribers while I was out and I don't think I did this for my first Flosstube video. So I'm going to go ahead and do that so you can know a little bit more about me and my updates. Where am I from? I live in Charleston, South Carolina right now, but growing up, I moved around quite a bit. I was born in Louisiana, and then I lived in Houston, North Carolina. I did spend a lot of time in Ohio, in Akron, just south of Cleveland. And so I kind of consider that my hometown, but I've been in South Carolina for 12, almost 13 years now. So I like to think I'm a grit. I'm a girl raised in the South and I'm back. So I love it here. What kind of work do I do? I work at a staffing and recruiting firm and I handle payroll, unemployment, benefit questions, kind of like your typical HR type role. So I handle that for contractors all over the country for different temporary assignments. So that's what I do, and I love it. I've been doing it for 7 years, and it's great. I love my team. We had our Thanksgiving potluck yesterday, and it's just, I'm so thankful for them. So, do I have any kids? Yes, I have 2 little girls. I know my last video was right before I found out what the gender would be of my second, and it's a little girl. Her name is Sabrina Rose. And she's my starshine right now. But I also have another daughter. She's 3.5. Her name's Tabitha. And she is the best big sister ever. She can be a handful, but you're like, oh, do you want to give Sabrina a hug? You want to give her a kiss? And she'll be like, yeah, and she'll do it. And the other day, she pulled up her chair to Sabrina's swing and started trying to read to her, and it was so cute. So they're like the best girls on the planet next to me, but they're great little princesses. Do I have any other hobbies? Yes, I love playing video games. So it's kind of hard sometimes for me to decide, do I want to stitch or do I want to play video games? And then also I like to play tennis. I haven't done that in a while because you need another person to do it with. And sometimes it's kind of hard to get schedules, especially with 2 kids and working full time. So, but those are hobbies I do enjoy outside of stitching. My favorite movie, I would have to say The Boondock Saints. That movie is so good. It's just, I don't know, if you've ever seen it, you know what I'm talking about, but if you haven't, definitely check it out. William Dafoe is amazing in it. Sean Patrick Flanery is hot. Holy smoke show. And it's just like funny, but in like a guy kind of funny. And I love that. It's very subdued. It's a great movie. Favorite books? Harry Potter. Love the Harry Potter books. I read audiobooks a lot, especially when I'm stitching. And so recently I've been listening to The Martian by Andy Weir. That was a really good book. I love Michael Crichton books. Jurassic Park, Andromeda Strain, love that. And mainly I like Dan Brown as well, so like psychological thrillers, sci-fi, a little bit of fantasy, The Hunger Games. So those are some of my favorite books. Favorite music. Everyone says this, and I'm going to say it too. I listen to a little bit of everything. If you look at my iPod or my iPhone, it's got 90s grunge music. It's got like Nirvana. It's got Christina Aguilera. It's got Britney Spears. It's got NSYNC Christmas album downloaded on it now. Whoop, whoop. I've been bugging my coworkers playing that the last couple of days. I couldn't wait for Christmas music. Got Huey Lewis in the News, like just Madonna. It's just a little bit of everything, mainly pop, but definitely some rock and some rap in there as well. Favorite TV show? South Park. I love it. I think it's funny in the crudest way possible. They just take pretty much my brain and just go further with it, which I didn't think was possible, but they do it. They're very innovative with some of the ways they present things. But lately I've been getting into Stranger Things on Netflix. Love that show. It's taking me a little bit longer to watch it because I have to watch it with Trevor, my husband. So we don't want to spoil it for either one of us, so we told each other that we had to watch it with each other. So Stranger Things, oh God, what else? Grey's Anatomy, love that show. The Office. I think what other TV shows I like. Star Trek, the original Star Trek. I can't believe I didn't say that first. So yeah, pretty much whatever, like the big, the big hit show. Usually I'm on it, except for This Is Us. I refuse to watch that show. It looks so corny. I'm gonna get hate comments below, but I don't know, just doesn't appease to me. I tried to watch Parenthood. My coworker told me about that, and I was like, I tried. I really did, but I couldn't do it, and I have a feeling that show's pretty similar, so I'm just not gonna waste my time. But one word to sum me up: genuine. I've actually gotten that word in a lot of feedback in a lot of my reviews at work, that I don't really sugarcoat anything. What you see is what you get. I mean, I may be awkward at times, I may be clever, I may be on point, I may miss the ball completely, but I'm genuine, and I have no problem laughing at myself with others. So I think that was it for the Know Your Needle Worker. I remember on my last video, I was talking about my binder and how I had a binder full of patterns and I couldn't find it, and I was almost in tears because I couldn't find it. Guess what? I found it! I'm so happy. Actually, it's grown since I found it, but it's got all my patterns in it. I organized them by designer or theme. I have a lot of Barbara and Cheryl or CWs. I have Casey Bonarigo, Love You, Miss You, Glendon Place, Zacchaeus and Company with the hearts, and then a lot of country cottage needlework. So that's my binder. Those are some of my patterns. I love it. I'm actually doing a lot of finishes lately. Well, a lot for me, finishes lately. And so whenever I'm like, oh, I get to go in my binder and pick a new pattern, and it's all organized and happy. So I love it. So yeah, not only with my binder, I've gotten a lot of stash too. You get the stitchy bug and you have so much, but it's never enough. And especially today being Thanksgiving, it's 3 a.m. by the way, Eastern time, but it's still Thanksgiving. I couldn't sleep, but it's so addicting, and especially when you find a pattern you want, because you may never find it again. So I've been grabbing up things. I've been trying to complete my Casey Bonarigo collection. I'm only missing Carrot Cake and one other, I can't remember, but if anybody can find that, let me know. I'll think of the other one too that I'm missing. But I'd appreciate it, because I have all the samplers that I've done, I have them framed, and I'm going to hang them up in my kitchen. And so I want to get like the complete set. But having said that, I bought a lot this year, and I signed up for Stitching from Stash, which I'm going to start in 2018. I signed up in October, but then I went crazy. So now I'm going to start January 1 because I have so much. Thank you, Stash Unload, for helping me build my stash. That is a great Facebook group. If you haven't been on it or heard about it, it's just where a bunch of people just go on and they have stash that they want to get rid of. And actually, I picked up the Main Street collection and the fabric. It's from Country Cottage Needleworks, and it only came with like the first 4. I think there's 6 out now, but I got a great deal on it, and I love it. And Trevor woke up, or I woke Trevor up.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm
sweating so bad I woke myself up.
Oh, I'm sorry. He doesn't feel good, so he woke up. But let me go through my stash real quick on what I have and like my whips. I don't want this video to be super long. I want to try and go back to sleep. But when I found my binder, I found my stash for a cupcake cart for the Zacchaeus and Company. I had all like the silk floss, the beads, everything, and so a lot of money, as you can imagine. And so when I found this, I was super happy. I can't wait to start it, but at the same time, I've started other projects. I don't know why I keep putting it off. I really want to do it, but I've just been putting it off. So I have that, and then needle minders. Can't get enough of them. And my birthday is actually next week, so my husband was generous enough to let me buy gifts for myself from him. And so I bought some needle minders. So I bought, these are from Mad for Minders on Etsy. So I got this cute little Chanel No. 5 perfume bottle because I'm classy. Princess Jasmine with, Day of the Dead half face. I thought that was so cool. And then they threw in this little free little M&M one, which is so cute. And the brown ones are my favorite. Well, brown and green are my favorite M&Ms, so that worked out great. And then also I got another needle minder. It's on one of my projects, so I'll show you now with that. But Mama Sue, if you're watching, you need to turn your eyes because I'm stitching something for you and I don't want you to see it. So if you're watching this video and you haven't gotten my package yet, turn away if you want, but I'm going to show what I've been working on for you. Mama Sue is my best friend's mom, and she is a doll. She is so sweet and so giving. She made a little bag for me with my family photo on it from the newborn photos that we did with Sabrina, and she's just so sweet and thoughtful and giving, and so I had to make something for her. So this is what I'm making. She lives in Wisconsin, and so I found this from Rocking Horse CS on Etsy, and it is the state of Wisconsin with a little rose on it, very shabby chic. So the whole field will be blue except for the dots, which will be filled in white. And then this is the other needle minder I got. Handbook for the recently deceased from the Beetlejuice movie. Saw this, loved it, had to have it. It was so cool. And with this whip, as you can see, it's already gallery framed, it's already gallery wrapped. So when I'm done with it, she can just put it on the wall. And I got this, I think Bucilla, Bucilla. They made this. It was so cool. I was like, it's great. Again, you stitch on it and then you hang it on the wall. But while stitching on it, I found that the fabric is really cheap, and the wood that it's wrapped, it shimmies back and forth. You're working on it, so the tension is going to get loose, and it's going to wobble a little bit, but at the same time, like, it's a little bit more than what I would have expected. This thing was like $15. I would have expected a little better quality wood, especially because you're working on it. They should have thought of that. But that gave Trevor and I a really good idea about why don't we do this? And so what we did is we made a couple. I hand dyed fabric and I gallery wrapped them with a little better quality wood, and I gave them to my twin sister, who is going to use them and give me feedback on it. And it's something that we want to start a small business with. I think a lot of stitchers out there would love to have that type of product in a better quality, better fabrics, different counts, different sizes. So I just want some feedback from y'all. If you can just comment below on, are you interested in it? What are you looking for? Like standard sizes, what kind of fabric? Obviously it'd be more of a custom order, beginning, just to get, the feel for the market, so to speak. I sound so professional, but I really would appreciate y'all's feedback, because I haven't stitched on one that I've made, and my twin sister hasn't quite yet either, but I'm excited for them. I think it's a great idea. But I really want to see what you guys think about that. So I would appreciate that. Needle minders. I have also recently fallen in love with project bags. I had a couple before and they were just like clear plastic and they were great, but they weren't cute, and I love cute things. And so I found some on Etsy, and this one is from So Much to Love, and it is Star Trek. Love it. And it is so cute because on the inside she has coordinating fabric. Little details. I love that stuff. So, yeah, I've fallen in love with project bags. This is holding one of my whips. I am stitching the Country Cottage Needleworks Afternoon in London. I have the whole series. Thank you, Stash Unload. But I have the whole series, and I started on London. I just started this last Sunday, so I haven't gotten super far. And I'm stitching it on the called for fabric, which is 32 count water lily. And so that's going to be Big Ben, and that coat rack looking thing's supposed to be a tree. It'll make more sense the further I get, but that's what I'm working on. And I'm using the variegated floss. I think with the Country Cottage Needleworks, it just looks better, especially with the type of linen they usually call for. I don't use variegated very often, but when I do a Country Cottage, I do. It makes the difference. So that is one of my whips. This is a UFO, and I'm sorry, I'm using terminology that some people don't know. So a whip is a work in progress. It's one that I'm currently working on. And a UFO is an unfinished object. And this is one that I haven't worked on in February, so I'm considering it a UFO. I need to go back to it, but it's very intricate. It's the Heinzel cupcake blocks. And so I've gotten pretty good on it. If you follow me on Instagram at Identical Twin Stitcher, you've been seeing my progress on this. But it's so cute. I love it. But there's a lot of confetti, especially in the frames, as you can see. I'm stitching this on a 28 count even weave. I think it Lucana. I don't know the difference, but yeah, I love cupcakes. But it's like I said, it's a lot of confetti. So I put it aside for now. I'm not excited about getting back. I am excited about getting back to it. I need to like have a time where I'm not doing other things to do it just because of all the confetti. But it is in another cute little project bag from So Much to Love. Adorable. And the inside. Love gingham. Love, 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 love. This. And then another whip that I'm working on, it's actually going to be more for 2018 because I am doing the class schedule stitch along from Armada Designs. It's my first stitch along. I've always wanted to do one, and every time I found one, it was like in the middle. And I know you can still sign up for them, but I'm like, I don't know. I mean, it's good to see the pattern because I would hate to spend time stitching something I would hate, but it's fun not knowing. And with the class schedule, it's a Harry Potter theme. Love Harry Potter. And I've seen some of her other charts, and I think they're great. I think they're, they look easy to sew, but still fun. So I'm doing it. I got the kit and I finished the first part. I've been stitching this at work, so some people at work have seen this. So I just got the title done. The middle block is where February is going to go. And that's what was on the original, the pattern, the initial pattern. And then over here is the start of the January block. So it's going to alternate between those two golds all the way down for all 12 months. But I was just trying to get a head start on January, but I figured I got time. So I put this aside for now, but I love the fabric. It's from Picture This Plus. It's 32 count, and it is called Dusk. It is gorgeous. Love good fabric. Oh, and then this project bag. I got this from Stash Unload, so I don't know who made it. I want to say it was Little Yellow House Crafts. Miss Nell. I think she made this, and I love it. The inside, so cute. So those are pretty much the whips I've been working on lately. Oh yeah, and So Much to Love also makes little sidekick bags for accessories. So I got Wonder Woman, another one of my favorite movies. So good. So the inside, love these because with getting the project bags lately, sorry, I lost my train of thought. I just kind of threw my floss, my scissors, and everything in there, and things were getting snagged, things were getting caught, things were getting tangled. So now just being in that tiny little pouch in my bigger bag, it's just so much easier. It takes a lot out of it. And then I also got this one, Salem Witch Trials. So cute, so creepy. Love it. So yeah, that is my stash. That is my updates. I don't think I forgot anything. I appreciate y'all coming back, and I miss Flosstube. I really did, and I apologize for the long the break. I apologize, but I do know I promised a giveaway when I think I hit 200 subscribers, and I think I did that. And whether or not I did, y'all deserve a giveaway. So comment below. Even though it's Thanksgiving, we should be thankful for what we have. Comment gimme, GIMMIE, ME. If you put it in all caps, even better. But yeah, gimme, and I will close this December 1st. So that'll give you a little bit more than a week to comment, and then I will randomly choose somebody, and they will get this Thomas Kincaid Beauty and the Beast kit. I bought it at Hobby Lobby not too long ago, and I love Thomas Kincaid, I love Disney, but I'm not a huge Beauty and the Beast person. I saw it, I bought it, because again, you never know when you're going to find things again. But I don't know. I'm not super excited to stitch it, but I know somebody out there would love this. So I love it, but I'm not in love with it. But I know somebody else out there will be in love with it. So I definitely want to make somebody happy, because that's what I like to do. So yeah, again, comment below, gimme for the giveaway. Also, any feedback for the gallery wrap canvases. I really appreciate everyone out there on Flosstube, all the other Flosstubers doing videos, watching. It's a great community, and I'm glad to be a part of it. So I will definitely make sure I provide an update again before the end of the year. I need to hold myself accountable for that and give y'all updates. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Instagram at Identical Twin Stitcher. I do update there a lot more than YouTube. It's a little easier. And again, December 1st, I'll cut off the giveaway and pick a winner. So good luck to everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. Please be safe. Don't rush the doors on Black Friday. And just happy stitching. Thanks so much. Bye.